Hello Capricorn, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and it will be from the 24th to the 30th of May 2021. I hope you're well, Capricorn. So let's pull your overarching energy for the week. What do we have for you, Capricorn? What is the message for you for the week? Angel, spirits, guides. So I'm using the Tarot Grand Lux, the Gilded Tarot Royale and the Gilded Tarot, all by Marchetti. What do we have for Capricorn, please? Angels, spirits, guides. Okay, we have Seven of Swords. Message for Capricorn, please, angels, spirits, guides. Message for our lovely Capricorns, thank you. So the message is ask for help from others. Could be other people who are influential in your life this week, Capricorn. I'm going to pull 3 cards and then we'll clarify, as we always do, you know by now, and go deeper into the message. And it won't resonate with everybody, so just take what resonates with you. Okay, message for Capricorn, please, angels, spirits, guides. Message for our lovely Capricorns, thank you. (24th to the 30th of May 2021). Thank you. Your challenge position, we have the Lovers. Seven of Wands is advice from Spirit. And the Two of Cups, Capricorn, is your near future outcome. Let's clarify, go deeper into the message for Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn, please? Angels, spirits, guides. Can we clarify the cards on the table, please, for Capricorn? 24th to the 30th of May 2021. Oh, your card, but it's reversed. Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands. And the Two of Cups, we have the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords, Capricorn. There's an energy of not seeing the future in a situation here, or I'm not clear in terms of how the future is going to unfold. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords. It feels like some of you have a decision to make this week. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords, please. There's a few cards here, Capricorn, but you know, they come out for a reason. So we have the Fool, the Page of Cups. I've got the Four of Wands reversed, which can be a card of disharmony in a relationship. The Four of Swords giving deep thought, and the Three of Cups. Can be a card of union. Can you come through a situation here? There's an energy here, Capricorn, of putting yourself first here and giving deep thought to what feels to do with a struggling relationship in some way. And I do feel in this energy that Three of Cups, ask for help from others, can be support from friends, family, you know, people who you have bonds with, that kind of energy. Because there's definitely an energy if you're not feeling in your power. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is reversed, male or female energy, but this is a card of Capricorn. And there's a kind of question, intuitively, how do I honestly feel about moving forward to a new beginning with this person? I feel someone is offering you love, romance, a peace offering, call it what you will. But I'm getting in this energy, it comes, Seven of Swords is, it can be a card of deception or self-sabotage, but it can also be a card of acting strategically in some way. Let's clarify the Lovers. Because there's an energy of self-healing, self-care here, with your energy here, with the Lovers in a relationship. So there could have been some deception here, Capricorn. And there's a kind of feeling that I'm getting is you don't know if there's a future here. Can you liberate from a situation? How do you see a new path unfolding? It feels like you're giving some deep thought to a situation because there's been some deception, lack of truth. I mean, that could be anything from lies to betrayal. Let's clarify the Lovers, please. Yeah, the world is about a completion of cycles, and the Three of Wands is about manifesting a new path. I mean, there's definitely an energy with the World card of completion. The completion of a cycle and moving forward on a new path. Now, how that completion happens, it feels in this situation you're going through self-care, self-nurturing, focusing about what you want. Because that Three of Wands can be an energy of, there is the beginnings of success on the horizon coming your way, but it can also be about your ship leaving. It feels that there's something to do with choices about the future here, Capricorn. And there's definitely a desire to bring a closure to a situation, but how you see the future unfolding, I'm feeling in this situation you haven't quite made up your mind yet. The Eight of Wands, let's clarify the Eight of Wands. Yeah, so now we've got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords and the Five of Swords. Oh my goodness. So it's a relationship here, but it's a cold energy. The Five of Swords is a card of, it can be a card of winning at any cost. It can be a card of winners and losers, conflict, a war of words. And that Queen of Swords energy, I mean, that's a card of Libra, male or female energy, is, it almost feels like using some kind of clear, logical judgment here in how you see past this now. Because the Eight of Wands is definitely a card of how do we move forward. And I feel that's what you're asking with that Queen of Swords. How do we logically move forward with this, you know? That the Eight of Wands can be a conversation, communication that can bring a shift, a positive shift. But again, with that Five of Swords energy, it just feels that when you start talking about something, it just seems to go downhill with this person. It just feels like challenging. The Seven of Wands is a card of defending what you know to be right and true. But it's almost kind of like someone isn't accepting responsibility for their actions either. And you know, and she is all about the truth of the situation, getting to the truth of the situation. Now we need to face this head on. And I definitely get in the situation, it feels like someone's not taking responsibility here, Capricorn. Because I'm getting a level of frustration with that card as well. Which is why the future is hanging in the balance of this. Because it feels that I'm definitely getting this energy of somebody isn't either owning up or taking responsibility for their part in what is making you feel the need for self-care, self-nurturing, healing going on here, recovery, you know. Let's clarify this Two of Cups. I just feel someone's not taking responsibility. There's definitely a kind of denial here. And yet there is just somebody who's blatantly saying, this is the truth of the situation here. You know? Let's clarify this Two of Cups. Now, you know, this is whatever level this is, whether it's someone telling lies or whether this is somebody, you know, full-blown, you know, deception. But there's definitely an energy of somebody not owning up to something, because there's a kind of energy of, no, this is the truth of the situation. So the Three of Cups is a card of, it can be a card of celebration. The winter is over, the spring is here. A wanting to come together here. It can also represent your community, your tribe, your friends, family, giving you some communication or advice. It feels to do with love, romance, relationships. Three of Cups has come out twice now. So it's either somebody wanting to put something behind you. Again, the Two of Cups can be a reconciliation energy, or it can be seeking advice from others in terms of what to do about a relationship. Let's clarify the King of Swords. Nine of Wands, it's been a test of faith. Something is blocking how you see the future unfolding here. And I'm getting in this energy, somebody is not taking responsibility for their actions, what they've done. And it feels truthfully, you know, deep down from an honest place. And even though it feels that you're wanting to take action to face something, to overcome it, there's a feeling that you want someone to face up to something. The Nine of Wands is a card of, it can be a card of something that has tested you on a difficult journey. It's the Wounded Warrior, so there's definitely an energy of someone's wounded you here. And it's been a difficult situation to grapple with. But I'm also feeling this energy of someone's putting up barriers, obstacles, in terms of how the future plans out. Because, you know, the King of Swords is about seeing the future, having crystal clear clarity of how you move forward in a situation. But there's a kind of feeling of someone putting up blocks in how you move forward. It's almost kind of like someone just wants to move on and gloss over their actions in some way, shape or form here, Capricorn. But there's this kind of energy of, again, this is about, the sword's energy is all about standing in the light of truth with reason, logic, intellect, and what that truth represents. And there's definitely an energy here if someone is just not letting this go because they want someone to take responsibility for their actions. And until they do, they don't see a way forward. You know, the Two of Swords is someone not wanting to look at the truth, not wanting to face the truth, not wanting to see the truth. It can also be about difficult decisions and choices. But I'm feeling in this energy that someone's they're just not taking responsibility. They're wanting to make something right. They're wanting to gloss over something and put it behind them. The winter's over, the spring is here. Can we just put it behind us and move forward? But there's definitely an energy, and I'm feeling this is coming from you, Capricorn. No, you need to take responsibility for this. This hurt me deeply. You know, this is something that I've been dealing with, and we're not stepping into a new phase of our life or moving on from this until you take responsibility for your actions. And it feels like there's this impasse. It feels like a standoff because there's a denial energy going on. And again, bottom of the deck, I've got the Four of Wands, which is a card of home, family, generally a happy home energy. Can be relationships. So any other advice, please, angel, spirits, guides for Capricorn? They're just not taking responsibility, and it's really frustrating. I'm feeling the frustrating energy here because you're standing for what you know to be right and true here, and something that needed to be acknowledged and dealt with and apologized for rather than being glossed over. Wheel of Fortune. Three of Swords, something has to change here. Knight of Wands. There's an energy here of yeah, judgment. So there's a kind of feeling here. There is a window, a window of opportunity that somebody has to turn something around here. Because this is karma, this is karmic energy. The Three of Swords back can be something that's caused you emotional pain, third-party situations, the truth coming to light here. But where there's an impasse and someone doesn't seem to be taking responsibility for their actions, it feels unless that happens with the Knight of Wands, somebody will take action. And it will be in the form of some kind of judgment call, whether you choose to stay on the path that you're on or go in a different direction. So there's kind of like an energy of a karmic energy. It can always be vice versa. You or the other person has an opportunity to turn something around at the moment. You know, the Wheel of Fortune feeds our actions. You know, it's as a result of our actions. You know, the wheel gives us the reward in advance. But this can be a card of karma, actions having consequences in some respects, because if somebody doesn't own up to something, it feels there's a kind of real doggedly resistance to somebody, you know, taking responsibility for something. It will lead to some kind of powerful judgment call, which is about whether you stay on the path that you're on, it could be with this person, or you go in a different direction and do what that fool is and embrace a new beginning. So it feels that there's an opportunity to turn something around potentially here, but something needs to be dealt with. Whatever that Three of Swords, the swords of truth, need to be faced. The Wheel of Fortune is saying this truth needs to be acknowledged. Whatever caused emotional pain, hurt, upset, there's levels to this card. Something needs to be acknowledged here, or it feels someone will take action in this situation. And again, this is just how things unfold. Grand timing and all that, in terms of making some kind of judgment call, in terms of how things will move forward. It's a powerful energy, Capricorn. It feels very specific for somebody. It won't be for everybody. But it feels in this situation someone's just not taking responsibility. And it's almost kind of like getting to the point where it's getting bigger and bigger, this thing that needs to be addressed here. To the point where it's a karmic one, where lessons will be learned, you know? It's that kind of energy. It feels like there's some kind of impasse. So we have believe in magic, open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The Fairy of Northern Light says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. And we have flourish. The Lotus Fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on unclear areas of your life or those of others. Yeah, it's a powerful reading here, Capricorn, but it feels that there's karmic energy here coming into play, you know? It can be someone is sowing the seeds of what the outcome is going to be, you know, and to be aware that if this isn't faced, then there are repercussions within that, you know. It feels that kind of energy. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. It feels powerful for somebody. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, Capricorn. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful week for you all, and I will see you next time. Thank you.